Have you been doing a lot of reflecting in your business lately? This seems to be something that I've been talking to a lot of people about, and everybody's been wrapped up in this lean back or pause during COVID, if you will. This very reflective time because we're in this strange shift from pre-COVID to post-COVID right now, right? We sort of feel like we're in this little bit of limbo. How long is it going to take until we feel comfortable going out again and having meetings and conferences and all that sort of thing? Are we in the office? Are we not? Our kids are like half in school, half out of school. It's crazy. Well, in that reflective time, have some personal things come up. This is what we're going to talk about today. Those little personal things that come up that affect you and your movement. Hi, I'm Allison Henderson with Moving Image Consulting. I am a body language expert who figures out movement signatures. Everybody has a movement thumbprint, if you will. And this is what makes you you. This is what you should hold on to with really huge strength, right? You shouldn't let other people talk you out of being you. And this is what I see happening all the time with my clients, is they come to me with something that somebody has told them that they think now is wrong about them, right? And they come to me and they say, I talk too fast. People say I don't communicate. I use my hands too much. I either over-communicate or I under-communicate, and they're all over the place. And it has undermined their confidence, and it has undermined their sense of self. And that is really what we work on. We get to that, what is your movement signature? What is your presence? So that you can claim it. And authenticity always wins. You have a brand. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to make sure that your movement signature fits the brand that you've created, because ultimately you are the representative of your brand. If you are an executive in a bigger corporation, you need to figure out how your personal brand fits in with all the other folks and how your movement signature can be used to reflect the mission and vision and brand of the company that you're with. And this is the secret sauce that Moving Image brings, because most body language experts talk about a lot of poses and stand here and do this and don't do that. We're looking for the authentic you, no matter what that is. So an exercise for you today, I want you to take a piece of paper out and I want you to write down all the shoulds that somebody told you that you either should or shouldn't be doing. Write them all down, because I know it's happened to you. You've been in a performance review and somebody gives you their opinion on what you should or shouldn't do. So first of all, remember that it's their opinion and it is full of their own biases and their own past history. So take it with a grain of salt, take in the information and figure out what that really means for you. How do you really interpret it for you? That's one of the great things that we do with my private clients as well, is we look at all of that stuff and all of those shoulds that they've been told over the years, and we see, is it something that really does matter and should be addressed, or is it something that is very biased and just let it go because it's only concerning that one person and you? So take that, write it all down, and then you can start crossing them off, or you can burn it, or any of those other techniques for getting rid of our gremlins in our brains. But those things, they really do erode because it lives in our brains, and then it starts to live in our subconscious behavior. And usually I can always pick those out, because I can say to somebody, why are you ignoring that impulse that I see? You want to move, but you're not. Or, why are you speaking that way? That isn't how you normally talk to me, but suddenly when we do an interview, mock interview practice or something, or you practice your speech or practice your presentation, it doesn't sound like you anymore. Suddenly you're a different person. Why is that? And that gets back to those shoulds. Somebody told them, or in their head, they took a training, or they saw somebody, or they're emulating somebody that's just not like them. So we need to get to you. So authenticity always wins. We're going to get rid of those gremlins. Keep watching this channel and subscribe to it, because there's going to be more videos on this theme. This is going to sort of be my fourth quarter of 2020 theme, is getting to the authentic you. If you want help with that, because you're like, I can do all of this work myself, but I would rather somebody else just tell me. If that is you, that is totally fine, because we can have a session and I can say, okay, this is what I see, and these are the things that you need to work on, which can save you a ton of time. If you're that person that likes to go through the whole transformation process all on your own, there will be resources here for you. But if you want a little help, you need to give me a call, 630-234-1392. Moving Image Consulting is here. If you want something like this for your team, if your team is not communicating well, it probably is a lot of these shoulds and woulds and coulds and beliefs that your team has. And maybe we need to eradicate some of those. Call me for that as well. Have a wonderful day, and I want you to get to the authentic you. What is your movement signature? I know you have one. We can discover it.